There it is. Are we on, boys? Do the classic check. There it is. Yeah, we're on. Alright. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Rosie here, and I will play Dead by Daylight so you don't have to. Of course the bugs aren't fixed. Buy another $15 cosmetic, dummy. Maybe you should have done that, and then we'll fix the game. How are we supposed to get all this money to fix the game if you don't buy $50 cosmetics? That's what I want to know. Hey guys, Scott here. If you just want the devs to fix the game, you should probably spend another $15 on cosmetics. I'm not a fog whisperer. The devs hate me. The devs absolutely hate me. Yeah, huh? Who do we start with, bruh? Who's the opener? This fucking bitch likes to think he's the main event, but he's not the main event for me, bruh. He's the show opener. Get your fucking ass out there, Trickster. Go dance. Go dance. Go do your little dancing. Go do your little singing, and then we'll put you like back in your box after you camp somebody, because that's all you can do. Fucking bitch. Start with Oni. Oh, bro, you need to know this. You need to know this by now. We start with bitch boy here. We start with this fucking bimbo first. You gotta know that by now, bro. They gave me a show opener. We played Trickster to start the day off. Because if I'm gonna D-pip, I might as well do it first. Start with Oni. Get Big Man out so soon? Bro, we gotta get the curtain jerker out of the way first. We gotta give people time to show up. You know, we're not gonna break out the big guns so early. We gotta play the garbage first. Of course the game isn't fixed. Reaper? The game isn't fixed because you didn't buy $15 skins. Okay? Because you didn't buy a skin, the game isn't fixed. Should know by now, bro. Who's Rosie's little curtain jerker? We start with the worst character in Dead by Daylight, guys. You know that. That might be a tradition. We start with the worst character in the game. Although it's gonna be, I don't know, bro. I feel like I'm gonna do Trickster at the start of every stream. Mine's being ruined by Smash, and don't play Smash, bro. What, do I gotta play that game so you don't have to now, too? That's right, bro. I'll play Dead by Daylight so you don't have to. Of course the bugs aren't fixed. Boiled hubris, did you hear me? The bugs aren't fixed because you didn't buy a $15 skin. Dummy. Obviously. If you had bought that skin, then the bugs would be fixed by now. The lag would be fixed. But because you didn't buy a $15 skin, we had to fire somebody over behavior. Dummy. What fucking map you think we're getting, bro? Larry's, Groning Storehouse, Haddonfield, huh? Haddonfield? But you did buy a $15 skin. Oh, Ironworks of Miserable. Well, that's not much better. Well, you didn't buy enough, apparently. Obviously, you, like, didn't spend enough money on the game, or else the bugs would be fixed. Get this terrible map design out of my game. Uh-oh. I see bitches. Hi, Bill. Oh, look at that frame drop. Look at him. You just see how he had to do that? Oh. Oh, it's worse now. It's worse now. That's incredible. How did they make it so bad? Awesome. We're gonna lose that gen to get 1 health state. Got like caught on something. Jesus, it's like worse now, guys. 110, he was 115. Awesome. How awful. I can't confirm that it is worse. I'll be able to 4 gen. Alright, we're camping this 4 gen. Okay, well, we have to get over there. Jesus, it's so bad. Literally every time you get in chase. I feel slow. What are my thoughts on Scorpions? He's a bitch. Anybody that campaigned for Undying to be nerfed is a bitch. But right now, I'll admit, Trickster's not bothering me as much as the actual performance of the game is. Like, even he can do better than what the game's making him look right now. Okay. Fucking bitch boy, bro. You have to stop that. No, it's not even fixed. It's worse now. Oh, she has that hard. Cool. Awesome. Every time I'm winding up the power, we have a frame drop. It makes me not even want to use it. All of his all that work we just did is gone, and we had a lot of hits there. It's worse now, yes. The game is worse now. Whatever they did to it made it worse. I don't watch Scott John. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to. We can't down anybody. Although, again, I'll give him a break here, because this is the frame drops. It's not him so much as it is the frame drops here. He can play better than this. And if they can't even do him right, then whoa. I'm scared to play other characters. We're gonna need to open this up. What's up, my guy? This game is horrendous. 100% we didn't see them. Well, like how more basic can you get than Trickster? Trickster's basic. Where is that? Is he up there? Nice. We got the read there. Okay. We're camping this because we can secure a tie. The range stuff causes lag. Okay, we'll do somebody non-range next. You... Oh, bruh, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna secure a tie if we camp this, so... That's what we're doing. That is what we are doing. She's injured. Jesus. The worst lag is with Bubba, but he's not a projectile user. Unbreakable saves him, but... Oh, take that, bitch. Unbreakable. We have no hexes in play, so it has to be that. Okay, let's push her out and then come back and get her. Wait, she came back? Okay, she went back. That's open. Okay. They're gonna get both of them out. We should have just hooked. We wanted the 4K. The reason why we kind of had to push for 4 is because we would have deep-hipped no matter what, unless we 4K'd. See? Deep-hip on a tie, bruh. Lovely. There's my drink. Yeah. The correct play there was definitely to take the hook because we downed somebody with gates that were not too bad. Unbreakable saved them. Clutch perk. So even on a game like that, they still needed a crutch to beat a laggy trickster. But it's pretty bad. Well, they tied us. Okay, let's get our win. Let's try the main event duration and then the initial throw rate one. Where's that at? Okay. It makes like killer, you can't even work with it. Even if they are, it's definitely not as bad. A lag drop for both players at the same time hurts the killer more. Because killer has to be more precise. Survivors can get away with not being precise. No, well, what I'm doing right now is unplayable, and nobody should be playing it. It's worse now after the update. Whatever they did made it worse. Because it was not this bad before the update. Trickster did not frame drop every time he pressed the button pre-update. I'm gonna play Freddy tonight, too. I'm actually planning to play him. I just want this fucking Trickster win. Tie ain't good enough, bro. Especially when it's a deep hit tie. Trickster blows, bro. Well, yeah, it's just one of those things that the ranking system's got to go. The ranking system's got to go. It's not accurate, so it's got to go. You should never get displeased on a tie either. Getting displeased on a tie is ridiculous. That mid-chapter patch, hopefully is coming soon. And we can get some Trickster buffs, hopefully. I was gonna try Plague tonight too, but now I'm kind of worried based on what I'm seeing here. Yeah, this is a fucking disgrace. It really is. This is the worst that the game has ever run. Ever. That I've been playing it. Like, yes, Chapter 18 was bad, but y'all forget, Chapter 18 was only bad for, like, one killer. The rest... Okay. And Legion. So 2 killers were unplayable. The other a lot of the killers had bugs. This is true. A lot of other characters had bugs, but, like... But this is a state where like the entire roster is not playable. And the survivors are having more issues as well. Survivors didn't have many issues when the twins came out. It was mostly the killers having issues. If survivors are having lagged in 2, then this is easily the worst. We're not chasing him. I wish it was just a little bit longer. No, they didn't. That is horrible. That is just horrendous. Like, how can they be okay with that? How can you look at that and be okay with it? Horrible. Is Deathslinger unplayable right now? I would imagine he is. This guy has no clue what he's doing. This is the guy we have to down. He's the weak link. He's gonna drop this right away too. I bet he has Dead Hard. Or he gets a free one because of the lag. This is horrendous. This is one of those nights I might just call it early. Like, this is not playable, guys. Literally every time we get close to him, it's starting to, like, do something. This is their bad player, too. This is, like, look at this. This is what you get if you just drop the pallets down early. He's dropping the pallets early, bro. He's dropping the pallets early, and I have legit no counter to it. I'm kind of doing this on purpose because I want you all to see it. Like when people accuse like true talent of just wasting resources. How is this wasting resources? The trickster cannot get him if he does this. I think he knows that too. I think he knows that. We can't get him. Look how the tile is too high to even see what he's doing. Oh, can we? Well, I think Clown could get him here if he's doing this. We can't throw over these tires. He has to kick this too. A forced kick. That was my bad. The actual first opening we had to get him was right there. Jesus. Jesus. He's like... We're like so sucked in. And yeah, we've kind of just stopped trying to. Maybe we can trick him all. Oh, Jesus. I thought we had him, and then we lost him because of that drop. Like, I couldn't aim there, bro. It's finally catching up to them because she had like nothing to work with. Jesus, it frame dropped again. Every character is Nemesis right now. Oh my god. He has another one. I think he's finally out, but it's like... If you're wondering why we're not using the power, it's really not worth it at this point. Every time... It's a free dead hard. It's a free dead hard. It's a free dead hard that they get. Even if they have dead hard, it's tremendously buffed. Because whenever they press the dead hard button, your frames go bad. That's what's happening. Whenever they press dead hard, your frame goes bad. Wow. He's in there. Yeah, this is just, Yeah, he is just not, he's not playable right now. Look at that. It's worse now, guys. Like, he was not this unplayable before the changes. Also, all that guy had to do was drop the pallets and we had no play. Yeah, that's what's happening. Dead Hard is extremely buffed right now. When they press dead hard, your frames as the killer go bad. That's insane, bro. Okay, we need to get off Trickster. He's not playable. My night went from, like, optimistic to, like, down really fast. It wasn't even that game, it was the first one. When, like, he was just way worse. Wow. Okay, so let's, like, go through the list. So, Trickster is unplayable. We know that now. Who is, next? Let's try, well, I wanted to try Freddy. Let's go to Freddy. Yeah, he's not playable. Now let's try this. Is there any maps that are playable? It's very upsetting, bro. Hello, Valkyrie. I don't know if we've said hi to you. Haven't said hi to you yet. Wraith could be fine. Maybe. It's just depressing how, like, whenever something like this happens, it's always in the, yeah. Well, like, I've tried Trickster twice. He is absolutely unplayable. He is worse than he was before the patch. My first few games in the patch have been really bad. Like, it always seems to go exactly in the survivor's way. Like, Dead Hard has been buffed by this. Like, of course, it was never not going to be Dead Hard that received a massive jump in power because of this. And already a perk that is already broken takes a massive jump in quality. What's happening, Jax, is that when they press their Dead Hard, your frames go bad as the killer. So, like, they can control when you get a frame drop. And that is disgusting. Dead Hard now gives the killer a frame drop. The perk is now even stronger. Game freezes and you end up... That's not what I've been dealing with. Every time they press Dead Hard for me, the game lags out and then they're like way further than me than they would have been otherwise. I've gotten lag from just moving. Like, I have not gotten lag from just moving, and even in the last patch, the last update. That's only been in this one. Every time Trickster uses his weapons, the game like lagged out. So I like just kind of stopped because it was becoming even more counterproductive than it already was. I think we dealt 1 health state of damage with his weapon in both those matches. I'm sure we'll see Dead Hard in this match, so you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, God. thing about this game is that it seems to like know when you're in a bad mood, and that it always like accentuates the problem by giving you like the absolute worst maps ever. How was the snare placement? Okay. That felt alright. Okay. Okay, we got that done. Okay, that was a frame issue right there. He's dropping that. It's literally Blood Lodge. Hello, Nick. We're struggling tonight so far. This has been truly awful so far. Yeah, he is better than Trickster with the frames. There goes fucking Ruin. Because the fucker had a map. We get her. Okay, I think Freddy's okay. Lag on recovery, but that's manageable. Oh, that's where that killed us right there. Okay, he's better than Trickster, but we'll be playing DVD for a while. It's probably for the best, bro. I will endure all of this so you guys don't have to. Can't get over there. That was surprisingly not a whole lot. The gen pressure is extremely bad. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. You slide over that? Okay. We're gonna force him over there. That was dead hard. Did you see that? He dead harded and we took a frame drop for it. Maybe Spirit? Oh god. Spirit sounds really bad right now. Or I saw somebody in that locker. Nice. Hopefully she touched that gen too. She did. Okay, Freddy's okay. Oh, it's not back yet. They're all over there. We would have head over to this right here. The frames are worse, yes. Dead Hard has been buffed because of the frame drop problems that are going on. Trickster's is unplayable. Nice. Nice. Dead hard screen freeze buff, yeah. That's what happens. They press their dead hard and your screen freezes as a result. So the best exhaustion perk in the game has been given an immense buff. We're about to get this other god pallet out of the way. Well, I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm gonna test a lot of characters. Okay. Freddy is fine. Trickster is not. That's what we know so far. I'm assuming they did the most work on Nemi, so we're gonna try him next. No, you don't. We're zoning you off. Okay, if we push him this way, he takes the snare. Jesus. Okay. Might make a video on it, maybe. It depends on how much it pisses me off tonight. Which right now it's doing a very good job at. You guys are lucky I have no self-respect, or I'd be fucking done with this shit heap. Okay. They're just running around to get alarm clocks the entire time. Well, we might as well just get her now. Okay. Okay, he's gonna be free. How about we make a deal, Bill? Okay, he has a really fucking strong pallet right here. He slides over that, we have a second. Yeah. You don't kick that pallet. Okay. Hi. Freddy would be straight trash if he didn't use pop so well. That's his power, by the way. He turns Pop Goes the Weasel into a viable thing. God palette, nothing we can do about this. Why would she do that? She burned her exhaustion perk and is gonna give us a free hit. That was a super dumb play. Shit. No. Okay. No, do not play right now. Do not play right now. If there was ever a time you listened to me about not playing, it is right now. A DC, cool. That's gonna hurt our Merciless that we were going for right there. Oh wait, no, the Jill just, it was the Jill. Gotta slide over that. The Bloodlust. I'm confident that that pallet is not safe, so I'm not gonna kick that. This is the clown with the Dead Hard. Watch, when we get close to him, the screen's gonna freeze. As soon as he presses that button, the screen's gonna freeze. No, we're gonna switch off. We want the bill. Pallet Freddy's bad though. It's not likely he's amazing anywhere, because he's bad. If we get 4, I think we get. If we get all 4, I think we get a Merciless. Found hatch. Let's just mark it with a snare. Snare and pallet's the closest one to the Let's actually make a pathway of snares right to hatch. Or was it? Did we lose it already? don't know where he is. Did you see that? When he pressed the dead hard, our screen froze. Did you see that? Jesus. Okay, Freddy's okay. So Trickster's unplayable. Freddy is not. Freddy's alright. Okay, who do... Find the stairs. Is that where he was? I knew I could hear him, but like, I was trying to like monitor where Hatch was. Jesus. The game, I have a high tolerance for this game, okay? It's pissing me off tonight. Oh, the hatch was behind the stairs, okay. Yeah, I got Merciless with 2 DCs. Okay, who's next? Who do we get a test now? Let's try Legion. Put some BP on him real fast. We have such a good blood buff, we don't want any of these shitty perks. There's a sketchbook. You lose on the game by being trash. Those guys had some of the worst early game. One of the worst early games I've ever seen in my life as a killer player. Like that was a really bad early game. Like that was so bad. Like as soon as I got my first hook, I knew we won. That's why we were able to take our time. Once you like have a grip on the pacing of the game. Okay, let's take it to Dead Dog because I won. Oh, what are the, yeah, I've changed my opinion on Dead Dog. Increase power in the high there. We buffed Mark again. Brawler. Anybody fun get buffs? Banjo-Kazooie. Good. Yeah, that's... Okay, Min took a nerf. Okay, nothing. Smash Match did. The Smash Pats are like nothing. No Lucas buffs. I keep waiting, bro. I keep waiting, but they're not coming. Yeah, Mythra got nerfed. She did. Bayo got buffed? Nah, Bayo's not gonna do anything. They're never gonna let that character be good ever again. If Bayo even touches high tier, she's gonna get nerfed. Bayo is like not allowed to be good for like 3 games. You really gotta let people heal. Also, I hate the way that Smash does their patch notes. If there's one good thing I can say about the devs is that their patch notes are actually pretty good. The Smash Ultimate's patch notes are terrible. I don't know, Mortal Kombat's patch notes were always decent too. New outfit for twins, I ain't buying that shit. I'm not buying Behavior's shitty fucking cosmetics. We got a really bad spawn. If you don't spawn in the saloon, you have a bad spawn. Oh hi. Okay, let's see how this works. That was the worst frame drop yet. And that's not even worth it anymore. Oh my god. That was truly fucking wretched. I like lost her because of that, and I'm not even lying to you. Okay. Holy shit. Legion's not playable. If you can like... It's just the initial burst. If you can like get a hit there, it's alright. But you have to just get that first. You have to get the hit. If you can get that first hit, you're good. Nah, I'm not DCing, bro. Rosie doesn't DC. I'm playing. I play everything out, regardless, for better or for worse. Okay. She has no exhaustion perk up there. Okay. Billy is probably unplayable. Billy's not playable right now. I definitely could promise you that. If it's anything like Legion, he's not playable. This is like this is one step away from playing a slideshow. It really is. She could still DS. Here we go. He doesn't have Dead Hard. Blood Echo, probably the best perk in the game right now. Because it shuts down Dead Hard. Which means it also cancels your frame drops that go with it. Blood Echo be clutch as fuck right now. Jesus. Okay. She was forced off of it. Okay. They're healing against Legion. Break the wall of Shack. Shack's actually better. The wall is actually a bad break until the pallet is gone. Once the pallet's gone is when you break the wall. Fine. Okay. These guys aren't very good. Okay. Jesus. We still hit him, I think. Oh man, 1 second off. I think we still had that. Okay, we need a hook like right now. Perfect. Okay. No, dead hard. That's Blood Echo. So you can have that save. We're gonna go stop the gen. Where's your exhaustion perk, buddy? Dead hard's I'm not gonna call Legion like good right now because of what I saw in the first second of the game, but he's not as bad as he could be. I was expecting a lot worse after I saw the first interaction we had. Okay. It might be decent on Wraith. Jesus. Wraith might actually be able to do it. You want to give up a gen perk. Sloppy Nurses, Ruin, Blood Echo. That could work. This is horrible, dude. But I'm worried that Wraith is gonna have uncloak lag. If Wraith has uncloak lag, he's not playable. But my fears have been quelled a little bit because Frenzy's working okay. Okay, well that didn't make it look like it's the most okay thing ever. I hope they fix this Thursday. I hope it's fixed within the next 3 hours. That's how unplayable this is, bro. Okay, got the pallet down. I feel like if we had just charged through, we would have taken care of it. Hiccups. How would you go back there? Well, they need to extend the anniversary event. That's what they need to do. Jesus. I thought maybe we could get her. This is a bad play, but let's go ahead and try it. I kinda don't give a shit about the archives, to be frank. Hi. Yeah, the extending of the event is what needs to be done. Nice Undying Cleanse, nerd. Bounce. Excuse me? She went over here. That was weaker than what you were doing. Yep, 2 bloodlust too. Let's bloodlust 3 her. I don't think we're gonna need it. Yeah. DC against Legion. When I'm lagging. Blood Echo would be the salt maker, bro. Legion's playable. What dead hard, my guy? Play a spirit. Is spirit working? I was gonna try. Who are we gonna try next, guys? Wraith. Legion's. He's playable. He's not as unplayable as that Trickster was. You'll get some really bad frame drops here and there, but overall he's alright. Balanced, which we only saw once. Sprint Burst, which we only saw once. Dead Hard, which we didn't see at all. And then this person didn't have an exhaustion perk. So the amount of exhaustion perks we saw was heavily negated. We only saw... no, I'm not playing twins. I will not play twins in these conditions. I do not even want to try twins in these conditions. The amount of precision you have to have on Victor is... No, I don't even want to try it. The thought of just sitting there with Victor holding pounce while the game frame drops is not something I'm going to be doing tonight. I am not playing twins again until the frames are fixed. I'll play the game, but there's some things I won't do. And I'm not going to play a character that I hold in very high regard. And I want to make sure I keep winning with them under these conditions. Do we have Blood Echo on Wraith? Let's give it a go. If we do. I'll play the game for you guys, but there's some things I'm not doing. I don't think we have it yet. Yeah, we don't have it. Okay, that's alright. We're gonna try Wraith, and then I guess we could try Spirit. Blight sounds awful right now, too. I'm sure Blight's unplayable. If Blight has a frame drop at the start of every rush, he's not playable. If Blight has a frame drop at the start of one rush, he's not playable. Fuck all of them, just even one. Blight sounds unplayable. Is it a Dead by Daylight's birthday? Well, if it's Dead by Daylight's birthday today, then the game must be fucking 85 years old, because that's what it's running like. If it's the game's birthday today, then the game must be 85 years old, because it's running like shit. Blight is unplayable, I thought so. Okay. Let's try Wraith. I kinda wanna try Shitslinger too, but I don't expect much in that match. Nah, they fixed him a little while ago. He became playable on console for like a month and a half. Dead by Daylight 2. You know what? Honestly, a fresh core might just be what the game needs. A fresh core might be what the game needs. I've actually thought of... I actually have had sequel thoughts in my mind, but the problem with getting a sequel is that they'd have to renegotiate all the licenses again. So they're trying to stretch this one game's life out as long as they can, because they don't want to have to go to redo all that renegotiating. Slinger ain't so bad, but Trickster was unplayable earlier. Like, and like, I know Trickster's already unplayable, but like, it was bad for him. Every time that we tried to throw knives, it frame dropped. Am I going to boycott DVD? No. I want you guys to boycott Dead by Daylight, and I'll play it so you don't have to. Okay, we got Thompson House, which is a very bad map for Killer. Very disappointed that this one was reinstated into the game. We got caught on something there that wasn't like a drop or anything. Okay. Okay. There's a jungle gym. I mean, I don't buy skins anyway. Still had a bad tile. Well, I hate that new map. I hope that new map never comes in the game. There we go. That's what we needed right there. The corn, ladies and gentlemen, just helped us. He's alright. You can definitely attribute what's happening right now to Thompson House sucking. Okay, get that deep wound on him. Legs down there. I mean, the only thing I've paid, besides this chapter, ladies and gentlemen, the only thing that I've bought in like the past year with real currency was this chapter. That's the only thing I've bought with real money the entire like for a very long time. Like, what's happening right now, I've been doing it for a long time. Our speed boost just helped us avoid a flashbang. Like, you shouldn't be buying cosmetics for this game anyway. You really shouldn't. Because they're not player friendly. I bet you my bottom dollar that they took that hook out of here. So that we have a hook up here that's really good, and I'm betting my entire life they took it away. Did they take our hook away? Yes, they did. Oh my god. We can't hook her. The hook was in the house for a reason. That hook was in the house for a reason. At least give us one on the bottom. Is there any hook up here I'm missing? No, they took our hook away. I knew they would. That blows. Okay, we have to go. Oh, perfect, right on time. That killed all of our momentum. The fact that there was no hook up there. All of it. Why was that the right play, Leon? We would have, that killed all of our momentum and lost us a gem. So the house is essentially a dead zone now for killer. As if this map wasn't already bad enough. Okay. You know what's another reason this game is so hard is that they are rarely healing. They're just not giving it. They're not giving it to us. Okay. If they healed more, this game would be over. Noah Mitchell, what's up, my guy? She's going right up here because she knows there's no hook. She's going right up those stairs because there's no hook up here. Why would she not? Dead hard, we had a frame drop. How would you do that? Just let the killer down you up there. There's no reason not to. Oh, we have a hook in the look at the basements over there. Well, I wish I knew that. Look at that speed boost. We got Jesus, did you see that? That threw us off completely. He might have a flashbang. I don't think he does, actually. Let's take our hit. Okay. He does not have a flashbang. He wants us to think we do. This is a real match. All the reworks are bad. Yes, every single rework was a disaster. They did not do one rework right. Is that bug about the gen still in the game? Silent Bell, bro. All Seeing Blood being the race best add-on again. Okay. They're staying way too close to us. Okay, that's what we wanted. Drop it, please. We're not taking that chase. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Thankfully, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. That was the dead hard one right there. What's the chest up here now? Okay, where's the basement here? Where'd they put it? Okay, that's actually a nice... I actually like that position a little better. It's easier to remember. You just wrap around here. It's right under this set of stairs right here. Or maybe it's just the brightness. This makes it easier to see. Look how good our mid-game has been. Are we about to win? Hi. There was a frame drop there, that's why we missed her. If anybody was wondering, it was not because of her great skills as a gamer. Her fantastic ability to just, An 11 game, yeah, it's worse now. Every killer is now feeling the problems. She dead-hearted, so her, that was the best dead-heart of the night. GG. I'm stupid. It's right here. This asshole's up here somewhere. Okay, let's drop, turn around here. I don't know if that's doable, guys. I don't think that's doable. I think they have created a dead zone on this map. Kind of slow there, more gen progression than normal, but that's what bad maps look like. The survivors are having some problems as well. They are, but the thing is that doesn't matter to me because survivors can get away with non-precision way more often. Been streaming for about an hour and a half. They've already shot down the idea of a health patch because they don't think the game needs one. That's why they won't do it. They said that on a... That's why they won't do it, because they don't think the game needs one. These servers need weekly maintenance. This is an unpopular opinion, but every week the game should shut down for maintenance, like Identity 5 does. The game should shut down every week from 4 to 5. Hold on. Identity V shuts down for like 4 hours a week. This game should shut down between 5 a.m. and 10 a.m. every Wednesday for like Canadians, wherever they are. That's what should happen. The game should shut down from 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. 8, yeah, that's right, yeah. It should shut down. And you should be able to play while they maintenance the servers every week. Yeah, they should shut down for the entire game should shut down for maintenance. And that's the mass facts you've heard tonight. Oh yeah, we had a Lightborn. We had like 4 survivors in there last time. We tossed out Corrupt, right? Isn't that what we did? Or we don't have Corrupt on her. We tossed out Pop for a Lightborn. They certainly need something else. You know what? You want to try a gimmick? You want to try something weird? Let's run Mindbreaker. Yeah, they should. I said they should take a year off before. You want to run something gimmicky, guys? Here you go. This game doesn't do maintenance, bro. And that's its problem. The game should shut down every week for 5 hours for maintenance. I do not know how that has not been a proposed solution yet to shut the game down weekly for maintenance. I'd be okay with it. I don't know who wouldn't. Anybody that doesn't agree with shutting this game down every week for maintenance just has an addiction to this game. A very unhealthy one. Okay, is J-Man still here? We're trying Spirit for him. Okay, these don't like the, Reaper, the game is worse now. Every killer is now feeling frame drops and problems. Trickster is unplayable. Trickster has been the most unplayable character so far. I don't know how you beat that, either. Those 2 games I played as a Trickster were embarrassingly bad. Bruh, listen to me. Yeah, every killer is now feeling something right now. Every single one. My worst frame drop of the night has been on Legion. The very first time I sprung Feral Frenzy, the game legit went dead for like 2 seconds. Trickster has been the, I think he has a key that he just equipped. I don't know how long that's been there, if I just didn't see it, but the David has a key. Another issue is with Dead Hard right now. Every time the survivors press Dead Hard, your screen as the killer freezes. You have the survivors literally have an exhaustion perk that triggers a frame drop. I have not played as Nemesis. I feel like I should, because I feel like they did the most work on him, so maybe he's running a little smoother. But yeah, the Dead Hard now triggers a frame drop. The survivors literally have a perk that when they press the button, it triggers a frame drop for you. Which I believe is probably one of the best perks they've ever had in the history of the game. Dead hard is it's a dead hard buff, bro. Yeah, they press dead hard and it triggers a frame drop for you. So they get extended distance forward while you are wondering where the hell they are because your game just freezed and you can't hit them. So it makes sense that every fucking survivor has dead hard on right now because they know that. They know that they can cause frame drops for you. We have a gimmick perk on right now. We have Mindbreaker on. Spirit can get away with a lot of shit, so we are trying to deal with the exhaustion perks in any way that we can right now. Negate dead hard. I think Mindbreaker helped us. Because I know that neither person has dead hard. I know they do. Oh shit. Oh, she did it way too early. Okay. Okay, we have an Undying reveal. They're going down there. Okay, first hit. Not a hero. There you go. Blood him. He's our fourth barbecue stack. Go touch it, go touch it, go touch it, go touch it. Thank you. If you touched it, I don't know if you did. She's dead harded. Did you see that frame drop? That was dead hard. Is Strider a necessary perk on Spirit? No, and it can make you play worse. It can make you think survivors are closer to you than they actually are. Of course, if you like figure it out and like understand it specifically, you can get good on it with her, but it's an unnecessary perk. Iron Will is not that good against her. I mean, it's certainly one of the best perks in the game at throwing her off, but like a good Spirit can deal with Iron Will. You don't need Strider. You thought was safe, but it really wasn't. Oh, Spirit's running fine. Yeah, Spirit feels fine. Spirit has been the best killer so far in terms of performance. The only frame drop we've had this match is one triggered by Dead Hard. Because again, they have a perk that has it that lets them do it. I don't know why we had Azora right there. 2 dead hearts this match so far. Nice deception, mate. Oh. One thing that I don't know... Well, no. Scott's wrong, as usual. I'm telling you, bro. Scott's spirit hate is because he lost to one. He only hates her because he lost to her. He hates to her because he loses to her, and that's the real fact. He and his girlfriend lose to her all the time. He's probably a bad survivor. Okay, they're both over here. Okay. Scott John makes discussion videos because it's the easiest way to cheese money from ads. I know somebody has a key, but I don't think we're going to be able to. I think we stop it. Is that hard? Did you see our frame drop right there? Weaver's not able to recover from it on time. We don't need a camp basement, bro. It's 2 plus 1 to open the hatch. They need 1 more gen. The key is not a threat right now, guys. They need another gen. That's how quick we were able to fucking beat them. Two plus 1, so they need 2 gens actually. Yeah, they aren't getting that. If they get it, 1 guy gets out through. If they get 1 guy gets out through the hatch. Nothing we can do about it. But it's still here. Yeah, bro, survivors can frame drop you. That's their new perk. Cool. She's running great. She feels great. Oh, there he is. Okay. Okay. The rest of the game plays out pretty much the way we want it. She has no mither. There you go. DS me, I don't care. I'll just get you again. It's fine. Nice, no mither, dummy. Did we get this hook? Yeah, we do. Well, that's not a good argument. Because the tournaments don't matter. There is no real tournament, so that doesn't matter. The real reason that, the real reason she's not actually OP is that she fits into the core of the game. That's why she's not OP. Oh, and yeah, this game can't be used for evidence about anything. Yeah, that's a bad build right there. The only exhaustion perk we didn't see was this one right here, was sprint burst. We got pretty good. We were one blood point away from a perfect game. Literally fucking one. Yeah, she feels great. She's the best killer to play right now. Of course. Well, 2 keys, yeah, one of them's the broken key. It doesn't work, doesn't do anything. That literally does nothing. Especially by itself with no add-ons. Ow. Ooh, I almost dropped that. Nah, she felt great there. She's the only killer that's running smooth right now. Oh shit. She's running smooth. She feels great, as always. Okay, let's see if Nemesis feels any better. She doesn't need change until the game's balanced. Once she has a core that makes her OP, until then she's fine. I could grant Scott Jund every point he has about Spirit, even though I don't. I could grant Scott Jund every point he has about Spirit, and she's still not OP because the game is fit for her. He's still a buggy mess. Great. What do we got here? The undetectable. Okay. Playing as the beaver, bruh.
for the place of Dead by Daylight. Did you guys know that the killer shack is made out of wood?
How would Spirit, Fair, and Identity be? She'd be alright. She'd be alright in that game. But every killer needs to be like that, J-Man. Literally every single killer has to be an advantage at all times. Because the game isn't just kite the killer. If the game was just kite the killer, it would be allowed to be 50-50. But there's another objective. So there needs to be like the game needs to be like 70-30 for the killer at the tiles. That's what it needs to be. The game needs to be like 70-30 at tiles. Unless you want to make the gen slower, of course. If you want to make those gen slower, then yeah. You need a core. You need the core to be better. Right now, the core of the game is fine for Spirit and Nurse to exist. That's actually true, though. Play against a good Jason and a shift, and then come back and say Spirit has no counterplay. That's actually true, though. When Jason comes out of shift and presses grab, he can like grab. His grab can completely miss you, and he still grabs you and then kills you. And then you're insta-dead in like 10 seconds. Yeah, Jason 6 is the best Jason in the game. That's not the DLC one. Savini Jason is the best one in the game because he's the DLC one. But main movie Jason 6 is the best because he's got shift. His shift is the best. And he doesn't have a weakness on traps. Since he doesn't have a weakness on traps, he can trap every objective. He doesn't have to just spam the call like he used to. And the Savini Jason and Jason 6 also have the commonality of they have long weapons, so they can like they can enter their battle stance, get the door, and while also like standing back so they don't take a stun as soon as they get in. It's really good. They're like the only two Jasons that can do that. They're all down there except for one of them. Okay, let's get the undetectable early. I thought that was a survivor, I won't lie to you. Okay, he's still a mess. He's still a mess. Okay, that was smoother. That was smoother. Oh God, did you see that? He threw... I know, I can't tell if we're actually, like, doing it right. Okay. I'm trying to get a feel for him, so, like, we're not really pressuring the map right. There's our... Is she still in this room? We had a frame drop as soon as the pallet touched us. Who are we going after? Nice. There's our down. Does she have our frame drop button? No. No, they're definitely working on a nemesis nerve. Where is it? A hook. Jesus. When should you abandon the chase? As soon as they, Okay, 4 and 2. Abandoning chase is one of the most important qualities you can learn as a killer. I can't comment on Friday the 13th very much. I won't lie to you. I haven't watched that game at high level in a very long time. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I think he feels a little better. Apart from that one really bad one at the start. There we go, that's what we needed. Okay, nope, that was bad. They stuck out on me. Look, they're up there. I don't know who Friday the 13th favors anymore. I do know when Friday the 13th launched, it was it's extremely survivor-sided. Okay, he's still dead. No, DVD is insanely unbalanced. There you go, that felt good. What are they doing? Okay. I was actually thinking they should do that as like a DLC. Okay, our mid-game is rough. Okay, we need to drop down there. Jesus. Okay. I think the dropping chase question is something I'm going to make a video on. Because that's kind of hard to know how to do, though. It's the one thing you kind of like have to know, but it's hard to know. We have a 3-gem. You bet your fucking ass I'm gonna keep it. Jesus Christ. When it happens, it's worse. Jesus. That's my analysis. When it happens, it's worse. Perfect. That was the best possible thing we could have done there. Another killer cannot do that. Did you see the incredible zoning there? The zombie just got somebody. Okay. Another zombie hit. Zombie down? I know, Scoot. I know. I can't... One thing I don't like about him is it's very vague if you're actually even threatening them. Look at that. Beautiful. No distance acquired at all. Jesus. Okay, all the gem progress is gone. Hi. Oh, bullshit. Wait for a second. No, she did it just the right time. That Nancy screwed her. Beautiful. I don't know if Scoot saved us there or not. Oh, that was Jen, that wasn't Scoot. Good, she tried to kill herself. Nice. We need to take her out. I don't want to wait no more. Another frame drop, bro. Go in there. Go left. Go left. I think Nemesis. I think he actually likes this map. Nice. Whoop. This update fixed nothing. Hi, undetectable. What's up? What? Biological weaponry, bruh. Sorry, Jen. Yeah, the map's still disabled. Not that I give a shit, though. That map is gonna be terrible. Jen's back. Ooh, got me. Easy. He felt about the same. That's my. He felt a little better, but then he also felt a little worse at times. So about the same. They didn't They didn't touch him. They didn't really fix him. Well, again, I'm gonna say the same thing I say every time when you talk about how easy Spirit is. It's not that Spirit is significantly easier than anybody else on the roster. It's just that Nurse and Blight are the outliers. Nurse and Blight are actually just significantly harder than everybody else's. Spirit's not any easier or harder than Bubba. Spirit isn't any easier or harder than Nemi. Spirit isn't any easier or harder than some of these other characters in the game. It's just that Nurse and Blight are. So people want their top tiers behind those paywalls of time investment. You want those top tiers hidden behind 7.5 hour paywalls so nobody will touch them. Yeah, Freddy's bad. Okay, Nurses Myers didn't really do much for us last time, if I remember correctly. Let's put some points into him. Let's see if we can get anything. Well, why would you be? Why would you be? See, that's never made any sense to me. Why would you be okay with that? That's inconsistent. If you hate Spirit to such a degree, you have to hate the nurse too. You have to hate the nurse too. If you do not hate Spirit but also hate nurse, you're inconsistent. If you hate and despise Spirit, you have to hate and despise nurse too. See, me, I'm okay with both of them, so I don't care that much. Well, no, you need to actually despise Nurse in the same way. Not just say Nurse needs a rework, you need to actually despise Nurse in the same way that you despise Spirit. Give Nurse players the same amount of shit that you give the Spirit players. The Nurse players break the game in just in the same exact way. If not worse. Some people don't like Nurse as, think Nurse is even a worse offender than Spirit is. Saying Nurse is a rework doesn't just mean that the conversation's over. You have to give specific details about that. Why is Nurse not fair either? The Nurse players need to get just as much shit as the Spirit players do. Until the core of the game is fixed, the two characters that break the rules are allowed to be here. Like, how is it that this conversation has stayed away from the core for so long? Like, how is that? Like, why is the conversation still Spirit's OP, Nurse's OP? Why is the conversation not let's make 115 viable? Like, why is that not the conversation yet? That's why? Yeah, probably. Okay. Why is it necessary to put out a 30-minute video about Spirit's add-ons? Why can't we, like, tackle the core? Why don't you hit the real problem, which is the bad core? The real problem of the game is the core, and it always has been. Spirit is not the problem. Nurse is not the problem. Hitting Nurse and Spirit is like step 25 on your path to fixing Dead by Daylight. That's not step 1. The only way I will even accept it as step 1 is if you concede to me that the other steps are coming. I mean, I don't like watching Nurse. Why would you? I don't like watching Nurse. Watching Nurse is just completely, watching Nurse is a complete reminder on why the game is a problem. Why the game sucks. I don't know if they'll nerf Spirit yet, bro. I really don't. I don't know if they're gonna nerf Spirit because, like, why would you? The game's flawed. I think the devs know she's balanced. They nerfed her almost 2 years ago. Well, yeah, Spirit's better than Nurse, in my opinion. I mean, you can. That's all Spirit is. That's all both of them are, actually. They ignore the tiles. I went into it, the thing that Spirit has over Nurse is a better 1v4. When Spirit goes into When Spirit goes into a phase, you can never predict what she's gonna do. She causes miscommunication between a Swift group, which is better than Nurse. Oh, cool, cold wind. I really hope we fucking win out here. Spirit, yeah, good. That's not a bad thing right now. Every killer, until the game isn't fixed, until 115 killer is always in the advantage at chase. Until a trapper is like at a level where he's oppressive enough to where the game, like, not trapper, she's a bad keystone. I'm talking about the keystones. Spirit's all, yes, the best. Like, why is Nurse not getting the same hate? I still don't understand that. Spirit's all the advantage. Yeah, so is Nurse. Why don't you direct half your hate towards the Spirit, towards the Nurse? Because she deserves it just as much. Well, you see, here's the thing, Ghost. That's not actually going to fix anything. If they fixed fake phasing, you can fake phase anyway. Because all you have to do is just phase and then stand still while you're phasing. It doesn't delete the mind game, it just changes it. Fractured Cowshed. So not only did they win, but we got one of the worst maps in Dead by Daylight as well. And so that mind game is never going away, my friend. It's never going away. We're gonna lose this match. A good Swift can demolish a good. Good Swift beats everything in the game. But again, when a Swift team that we regard as one of the best Swift teams in the room ties random bubbas that you've never heard of, you're not really gonna see what Survivor Friends can actually do. Okay, half of tier 1 done. Oh, cool. I doubt that that's true. Killer fundamentals mean that your skill with one killer transcends over to others. There is no, and plus, with how easy, the problem is when you guys try to claim that these people just aren't good spirits, is that, because like seriously, Ott, he's not a good spirit, that's why he lost to Thasner's team in solo queue. Dowsey, he's not a good spirit either. Like, what do you mean these people aren't good spirits? And then you'll also sit there and tell me how easy Spirit is and I should not be proud of my accomplishments with her. Oh. So, like, which is it? It's another inconsistency in the Spirit conversation. She's really easy, but just all these really good players and good content creators, they're just trash with her. Like, that's not right. And I think you know that's not right. Said that hard. Did you see the frame drop? Like, that's a problem in the Spirit conversation. It just so happens that every time a Spirit loses to a Swift, it's just that they were trash, no matter who's on them. Like, am I expected to believe that every content creator is a bad Spirit? That's why they lose to all these other relevant people, quote-unquote relevant people, in Oracle who are actually trash. He dead hard again there? Or did we just miss him? This is not mind gameable. I don't think Oracle's a standard high MMR team. I think they're slightly worse. Oh. Oracle lost. Oracle tied to Bubba. They're not top 1%. If they tie to Bubba, they're not top 1%. If you're top 1%, you don't lose to Bubba. You don't do anything resembling a loss to Bubba. Every match you have against a Bubba, if you're top 1%, is always winning every time. Look at the dead hards. Every time they dead hard, there is a frame drop. That frame drop just completely disoriented us. Okay, we're about to start getting downs. But yeah, did Dowsey just have bad headphones? Is that what happened there? Is that why he's a bad spirit? You have to have consistency in the conversation. And again, this is just the mastery of the whole spirit conversation. The conversation has again shifted away from Nurse. Again, who has all of these same issues, if not more. He has dead hearts, so we're gonna make sure we get this down. It really is the true genius. It doesn't matter if she's hard to pick up. She's broken. I could give less than a fuck about how hard she is to pick up. Doesn't matter. That doesn't matter to me. And it doesn't matter the top 1% balancing either. Just ask Nintendo when they nerf Sheik in Smash 4. Despite Sheik being the hardest character in the game to pick up. The top 1% balancing still told you to nerf Sheik because the tournament team was getting clouded with Sheiks. If something's broken, it's broken. It doesn't matter how hard it is to, like, learn. Konami doesn't give two fucking shits how much you spent on that card. If that card's OP, it's getting banned. People don't give to top 1% balancing doesn't care about how hard your stuff is to, like, learn. If it's broken, it's done. It's that simple. Look at that frame drop when we teared up there. Very bad. Very shitty. It's gonna be, as soon as MMR gets in. If the game isn't top 1% balanced, stop asking for spirit nerfs. Because she doesn't need them. Game's not balanced for top 1%. Spirit doesn't need a change. She's fine. She's dead. Not a lot to work with over here. They burned it like almost everything. Oh. Balance for top 25%. That'd be a start. It'd be better. Yeah, we disoriented her at the last second. Frame drop. Then why'd they nerf him? Does not balance the top 1%. Don't worry about it. Don't nerf Spirit. She's fine. Asking for Spirit nerfs is top 1% balancing. Also, the tournaments don't matter. You need a real scene before the tournaments matter. Did you run out of juice, sweetie? It's just funny to me how when the conversation's about spirit nerfs, it's all spirit needs nerfed, and then when the conversation is about nerfs, it's oh, we don't do top 1% balancing. It's fine. We don't do top 1% balancing. Spirit doesn't need nurse doesn't need a nerf. Actually, when you really think about it, she doesn't need one because we don't balance for top 1%. Okay, we're gonna take our tie. Fractured Cowshed tie on Myers, not too bad. Dead hard to save these people more times than I can count as well. If we were on Dead Dog, we would have won this. No, there is a win condition. That's bullshit. Of course there's a fucking win condition. There wouldn't be a game without a win condition. It's the kills and the escapes. That's the win condition. It's insanely hard to beat nurse in pubs too. If they're good. They just gotta be good. Yeah. The Dead Hard was a mess. Tie. If we were on Dead Dog, we win that. Fractured Cowshed hard carried them. It's insanely hard to beat a good spirit in pubs. Just like it's insanely hard to beat a good nurse in pubs. It's insanely hard to beat a, yeah, it's insanely hard to beat like every killer in the game in pubs. If your team's bad. Well, the points are flip-flop because the problem is, here's the problem. You're not consistent. That's the problem. Whenever whenever the conversation is on spirit, it's, oh, we need to nerf her, blah, 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 blah. She's really good, she's OP. Flips to nurse and it's, oh, look at that. We don't do top 1% balancing. We can't nerf nurse. Why are you protecting nurse? That's what I don't understand. Nurse is a bigger problem for the game, in my opinion. She obeys the rules of the game less. Even a decent spirit wins in pubs, totally not true. If a decent spirit wins in pubs, a decent nurse wins in pubs too. Well, then direct more hate at her. It's inconsistent for you to just bully one character and chow down on one character when they're both just as bad as each other. And yeah, but again, well, as soon as the conversation topic went to a nurse nerf, it was we don't balance for top 1%. We don't use top 1% balancing for this game. That is what you said as soon as the conversation for nurse came up. Once the game is fine, once the core is fixed, they can both leave. But for now, they both stay. Well, no. If you agree that they're just as bad, you can't just say that. You have to show us that they're just as bad. Half of your comments in Discord should be about how bad nurse is. Why are we not attacking the nurse players? The nurse players should be the most crucified members in this community. If not the most, then some of. It's inconsistent hypocrisy and a double standard for a nurse not to get attacked just as much. I do. I talk about nurse all the time to people that she's ridiculous. But she's fine right now because of the core. She's not any less ridiculous than Spirit. I've talked about nurse for a very long time. I've been saying nurse is long. You can go back to a lot of my videos. In my response to Cubon Gamer, I talked about nurse being bullshit. I talked about nurse being bullshit. When was that? Oh, I did it recently too. When was that? I did another video where I talked about nurse being bullshit. Nurse is so much harder to play. I don't care. She's just as much bullshit. And no, I haven't seen that. Scott John made a whole video about why we don't hate nurse players. So I don't think that's the community consensus. I don't care how hard nurse is to play. She's just as bullshit, if not more. She can down a whole pub in less than a minute. She can down a whole pub in less than a minute. I mean, good, optimal Swift still beats nurse. And they laugh at her too. You know how I know optimal Swift beats nurse because back when Omega Blink was a thing, everybody kept telling me how Omega Blink nurse is the only thing that goes even with Survive with Friends, and then they nerfed Omega Blink nurse. So she definitely doesn't go even with Survive with Friends anymore since they did that because Swift didn't get a nerf. It was just Omega Blink. Well, she rarely comes up because the conversation in my Discord is always spirit, 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 spirit. That's the only thing that's talked about in my Discord. And why is that? Why is the only thing talked about in my Discord spirit? Nice. Jesus. All before 1 minute was up. Undying needed nerfed. He had a frame drop right there. It was a little harder to see though. Nurse was brought up more. Well, who's bringing it up, bruh? I thought you didn't get my point there. Like, who's bringing it up? It's not being brought up because you bring up Spirit every day. Okay, well this map isn't running too well. We lost our hexes early, we're gonna lose. They're not even that good. So like, yeah, of course Spirit doesn't come up very much. Not even Spirit, of course Nurse doesn't come up very much, why would she? Every day the whole conversation is Spirit. Okay. He might be able to do this. Even if it wasn't the last 3, it could be the last 10. It's still the majority. The 115 killers need to be viable. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we lost. Do I think Mark needs to bring the D-Pip squad back? Yeah, absolutely I do. Jesus. You know what I've also started noticing? On certain maps, this one, one of the things that can happen to you is that, them triggering, they can trigger hook rest frame drops by doing other things. They can trigger frame drops by doing hook rescues. So, Dead Hard causes a frame drop. Dead Hard causes a frame drop. Hook rescues cause frame drops. The amount of frame drops they can give you is insane. It does. That's 8 potential frame drops they can give you. No, 3. Like, just every time you unhook, there's a frame drop. What's up, Basner? What a time for Dead by Daylight, bro, when that was a thing. We have to kind of be campy here. Sorry, mate. Killers can give a frame drop when they hit survivors. Yeah, when the killer's locked at a cooldown, and then the survivor gets a 3-second speed boost, I'm sure the killer can really take advantage of that frame drop. That's the thing, though. Can't take advantage of it. Bad map blaster hexes within the first minute of the game. We just need to get a little greedy, because this is all we got. We lost within the first minute. Yeah, but you're locked in a cooldown. What can you really do with that when you're locked in a cooldown? Okay, nothing there. So just use 8 stacks to save the best blast. That perk is bad. Why would I slap on a bad perk? Just to maybe cause a frame drop on them. Yeah, by the time you get save the best blast stacks, you've won already. This is one of those games that proves you don't have to be good to be killers. We might be able to get her. We have about 30 seconds of this perk of this left. We get one mind game, we win the game. Okay, she gets out. I think we've seen her the entire match. I tried to grab her. Okay, if we're gonna get a deep hip tie. 2 Rotten Fields maps, 2 bad games on Myers. It's almost like these maps are bad. Just a little bit. Yeah, it's also bad. Save the best for last is a bad perk. Yeah. So we had Cowshed and Rotten Fields, 2 of the worst maps in the game in a row. There's the RNG for you, bruh. And our hexes lost, or died in less than a minute there. You can control your stacks, but like, the perk is bad, bro. We want to get him on a good map. We gotta get him off these Coldwind maps. 2 Coldwind maps in a row on Myers. Because our fucking dead dog offering did not get taken. Okay, we don't have any map offerings. Okay, let's try to maybe get Wrecker's Yard. Let's try that. The reason that Save the Best for Last isn't good is the fact that you will be winning the game already by the time the perk is usable. It's win more. Win more isn't good. Win more is when you're already winning, it helps you win more. Okay, hopefully we get off these bad maps now. Bamboozle. Do I even have that? No, it has given me a lot of success on Bubba. I don't know if I got it though. No, we definitely don't have it since Prestigium. I know I used to have it on them. Yeah, Rosie's getting tired, bro. A key at the last second. Well, yeah, Ruin and Undying also aren't good. There's a ton of counterplay to it. Key at the last second, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm going to bed. The tier list we made last night threw off our cycle. I'm trying to get one last win, but 2 Coldwind maps and then the key are gonna make that a problem. Well, yeah, all the killer perks are actually bad. Okay, we actually got Wrecker's Yard. Which is good, but they have a key, so it really doesn't matter what map we get, we're losing. Frame drop. It's on the wrong side of the gen, of course they are. This is the bitch with the key. Is that art's incoming? No. Old Legion. No, y'all don't actually like Old Legion. Okay, key's in the basement. Rip. Could have saved it too. I just didn't know how much time she had on it. Okay, we're still keeping basement. Make sure we get the Yui. Okay. There goes Ruin. Wait, actually, we're actually at a good spot right now, except for the fact that there's a key in the game. The key being in the match has destroyed all of our good plays so far. We have to go after the key. Where's the key? Probably over here. Yes. Oh, she's got fucking bus. We have to leave. Oh my goodness. They have bus, so that's why this is safe. Key bitch gets away. We need to return her to the basement. Okay, we are going right back over. That was a good try. Watch the frame drop when he dead hearts. There it was. That doesn't get him a lot of time. That frame drop wasn't the worst one yet. Nah, you're good, my guy. We're almost done. I'm tired. They're getting closer and closer to the key being able to be procced. Oh, bullshit. Okay. We need to take care of the key. Can we get her back in the basement? Yes, we can. Okay, okay. No ballot there. Okay, I think we're gonna win. Okay. Okay. Two plus three. Great. Key isn't usable. We've held the gens long enough. Oh, so fucking stressful. It's easier. Watch the frame drop. There it is. Dead hard. Triggered by dead hard. The damn thing was triggered by dead hard. Okay, now we can take our time with them and get some points. No, it's even worse now. It's not just crap, it's even worse. Every killer is now being affected. Dead hard now causes frame drops. Hook rescues cause frame drops. Okay, we're gonna win. Shift over this way. Nice. If they don't have dead hard, the vaulting is alright. Thanks, Wrecker's Yard. Trickster is unplayable right now. Trickster has been the most unplayable character of the night. Hi. Great. Okay. Nice. Good game. Nova Slayer. Oh my goodness. Thanks, Batman. You too. Yeah, eventually. Fucking key, bro, at the last second again. Iridescent map. That's why our totems died pretty quickly again, but not the most. Not as fast as they did the other map. Flashlight. Yeah, not too bad. Okay. I will, J-Man. I'm getting the hell out of here. Been on too long. I'm out of here, my guy. GG's, everyone. Thanks for watching, as always.